Hello my friends, thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at the Midnight Sun eyeshadow palette from Pat McGrath. So this is Mothership 6. So I don't want to get into all the details, the price, how much you get. I'm not posting this video too early, so I'm a little late to this posting, and so let's just get right into the product. So same packaging. The box was like a purple and like a copper toned kind of a palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Let me come closer. So that is pretty. Definitely it looks like a lot of different colors for sure. So let's get right into the swatches, and I have these eyeshadows on my eyes and also on my cheeks. I've used these eyeshadows as my highlighter as well, and I don't know, it looks very different than other highlighters I've used. I really like the way it looks. It's like incredibly smooth, don't you guys think? At least when I look straight, it's like so smooth. I don't know, it looks kind of different. I can sense a difference when with the kind of effect I get from some of the eyeshadows that I use from the cheeks and the regular highlighters that we use. Anyways, let me start swatching. So let's do this. The champagne shade is kind of a regular metallic shade. This is one of the shades I have as my highlighter. It's not foiled, but it's dense and it's a metallic shade, metallic finish for sure. And it looks very light on me. It's one of the shade I have on as my highlighter. This is not the only one though. The second one I have as my highlighter is this bronze shade. This by itself kind of looked dark on me. So I mixed these two and it came out really good. I like the way it looks on my cheek. Very finely milled, and it's not too foiled, so extremely finely milled and nice. There, I don't even see like a shimmer. Like, let me just swatch it and show you guys how it looks when I like really work it into the skin. There, that's the kind of finish you get. And yes, just the tiniest white cast because it is a powder product and it is so white on me. So, but even if you are like a lighter than me, just a tiny bit, you could wear this as your highlighter by itself. I think it looks really pretty. Let me just mix that bronze and champagne together. I'm just mixing them both together, and you get like a light bronze. So this is the highlighter I have on my cheek right now. I think it's pretty. Yeah, look at that. I don't see even the tiniest bit glitter, but it really catches the light beautifully. So yeah, that is a highlighter I have on my cheeks today. The first two colors in the top row, these two. And then we have like a reddish brown color. Oh, I sense a sneeze coming. Oh, excuse me. Okay, moving on. So that is that matte. Honestly, I don't feel that this matte is too dark. I can kind of create a mild definition and depth with it, but on my skin tone, I need the darker shade to create a serious, dramatic look. So yeah, this is not a very deep shade, at least on dark skin. On dark skin, I think you can create like a soft definition. If you build it up like 3 or 4 times, if you build it up, it gives like a soft definition, but it's not a very dark shade. And then we have one of the astral shades. Yeah, it has a name apparently, but I just failed to notice it. So I'm going to call these, I'm not going to call them special shades anymore or glitter shades. I'm going to call them BLITZ ASTRAL shades. Yeah, calling it by its regular name. I know it doesn't look very dark, but it is dark in person. I guess because it doesn't have like a base to it, you're not able to see how dark the shade is. But it is a dark, like a reddish coppery shade. So when you build it up with a like a glitter glue, or if you use like a mixing medium, you'd be able to see the depth of this color, but it's a dark shade. Let me quickly show it to you guys. This copper shade, it's a rich copper. It just doesn't have a base to it, so it kind of doesn't look very coppery. This gold is kind of strange. I don't know. It's gritty. Usually her shadows are not that gritty, but this one is slightly gritty and it's kind of muted. I don't know, it's a very strange kind of a gold. It's muted. It's it is sparkly, but it's not like this, obviously, as you can see. It's kind of a muted color and maybe an old gold. I would definitely put this in like in an old gold category, but it's not too kind of it doesn't have that green too much. But yeah, it definitely has that old gold effect. This is the shade I have in the center of my eyelid. I don't know if everything is washed out or if you can see my look. I'm sorry about that. But anyways, yeah. It's that old gold look. And then let me swatch the next. Now this is a kick-ass eyeshadow. So beautiful. Look at that smoothness. It blends beautifully. This is the shade I have in the lower lashes. I've just melted it and just mixed it and blended it with my kajal, and also in the outer V, in the definition you see there, that is that shade. I used this for definition, but it didn't give the depth that I needed, so I went in with this. And this is a beautiful transition shade, guys. It's so pretty. It's perfect for me. In fact, it kind of deepens on the skin. This shade, believe it or not, is only a tiny bit darker than this one on the skin after applying and building up and everything. But surprise, it's beautiful. It's not ashy at all on my skin tone. And then next is the green. I could not resist this green at all. And this is the shade I have in the outer V, from the center of the lid and the outer half of the lid. This is the shade I have. And then I did not use the purple because everybody else had purple in their eye looks when I saw reviews. So I just didn't use the purple. So, but it's a pretty color, very smooth to the touch. Honestly, it feels like cream when I touch the purple, like I'm dipping into a cream shadow. That is the purple. It's pretty, guys. It's not, it looked very ashy in some of the pictures and some videos, but it's not ashy at all, if you see. And I don't feel it's a duochrome. It's not a duochrome. There are no duochromes in this palette. And then finally is the star of the show. Well, this one also is like, so one of the stars of the show is that platinum color. Look at that. This is the shade I have in the inner 1/3 of my eyelid. I don't know. Maybe my eye look looks very washed out. So the eye look is I have this in the inner 1/3, and then in the center I have the gold, and in the outer half I have the green, and then in the outer V I have, for the matte, I have this as a transition and then this as the outer V. So that's pretty much my eye look. I gotta say it looked it looks very cool toned, and I would never ever put these colors together, and I'm so happy that I was able to because of this palette. To be honest, it's a strange looking palette. I gotta say I wasn't attracted to it right away, and I did have like a gift card. That's why I purchased it right, not right away, a little late, but I gotta say, I was sleeping on this palette. I was like, do I need it? Do I need it? Because it looked so odd. I didn't know if I wanted it. I didn't know if I would like this color combination, but these colors work together. I would never put these colors. This, and this. These are the colors combo I have, and I like it. They do go well. In fact, I first tried the platinum and the green, and it looked so cool tone and so like very seductive, kind of, very glam kind of a look. These two together looked so pretty, just these two together. That look was inner half of the lid I had this, and the outer half of the lid I had this. That's pretty much the look. And the outer V I had this. That looks so kind of like a snake kind of a look. It looked very, very pretty. This is like a snake kind of color. This one was glowy. It just looks so pretty. And I feel this being a topper, I used this platinum shade over this, and I kind of looked like a gunmetal color to me. Let me show it to you. Maybe here. Yeah, so that is the purple. And let's see, look at that, it kind of became like a gunmetal, right? Kind of turned into gunmetal. I don't know, it looks, or maybe duochrome, I don't know, it looks so pretty. I really liked how it kind of transformed. So definitely try using the platinum shade over other shades to see how it transforms. So yeah, all in all, I'm happy with the palette. I'm so happy I got it because these colors, kind of odd colors. Now, first of all, I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't get to play with makeup and colors as much as I like to do. So when someone puts all these colors together, colors that I won't normally put together in a palette, and when they work together and the formula is also amazing, I appreciate it. I really like it. So it's very expensive, granted, but yeah, I like the colors together, and the mattes blend so well. They show up on the skin so beautifully, and I really like all of them. Oh, by the way, do I have the palettes? Hang on. I also got the BLITZ quads, but I don't think I have them right now. I will bring them right back, and we will just see some swatches because there is a gold there, and there's also a platinum shade just like this. So let me just quickly bring it to you guys. Okay guys, I'm back, and I have the little quads to show you guys, and this is the platinum I was talking about. This is the, what is this called? This is the Iconic Illumination. There's a platinum in the Iconic Illumination, and there's a rosy gold. So let me just do comparisons here. Hang on, I do have that. So this is from Iconic Illumination. That is just, I mean, wow, it's so major, right? And then this is from, okay, I don't know if you can see, this is much warmer. This shade down here is from the Midnight Sun. This is more cooler and more platinum, more white, but the shade from the Iconic Illumination quad is more warmer. I can, it's pretty evident that the difference. I think you can even see it here in the swatch. It's more warmer, and this is just white. So the shade in the Midnight Sun is much more wider, and the shade from the quad from the Holiday is more hang on, did I say warmer? This is more cooler, and this is more warmer. Yeah. So that is that first comparison, and then there is like a rose gold shade in the same Iconic Illumination palette. I wanted to swatch that right beside this chunky glittery copper shade from the Midnight Sun. As you can see, it's much more copper, and this is more gold, and this is more copper, right? So that is that comparison. And what else? The gold. Yeah, there is a gold in the what's called, this is called something Nocturnal. Yeah, this is called Nocturnal Nirvana. There's a gold in Nocturnal Nirvana, and let me compare that gold with the gold in, this is Nocturnal Nirvana from the Holiday quad, and then let me just swatch that right next to the gold, this old gold from this palette from the Midnight Sun. Honestly, they look the same. I just don't see a big major difference in person or in skin or even on the eyes. So I would consider that, definitely categorize both the golds the same, to be honest. But the other two shades are, this one I don't know, this in the pan they might look the same, but they are different, definitely different, guys. The kind of gold shade. So that is the comparison that I want to show you guys. Hope you guys found the video useful. Please subscribe if you like watching it, and also please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and thank you if you stayed till this end of this video. I appreciate it so much, and that's it. I think I will see you guys very soon. Bye.